As we get into more analysis, we need to look at getting the right searcher. You see, it's not enough just to simply get a lot of searchers to your website. Getting the right searcher is the difference between making money and losing money. Just because you get a lot of searchers to your site does not necessarily mean you're getting the right people that want what you offer. And so this is where your keyword research needs to align with your business and marketing goals. Hopefully you've defined who your customer is. You need to look at the product offering and see, where do we fit in the market? Are you offering cheap vacations or luxury vacations? What do you want to be known for? And what's your price point and how you're positioning yourself in the market? If you're going for more budget-conscious people, then you need to use different words and different terminology that will appeal to those people. There's also the difference between a vacation and a weekend getaway. So you need to properly define what your offering is so that it will fit how people are searching, and you need to let people know up front whether this is specifically a vacation or a weekend getaway so that they can decide very quickly if that's what they're looking for. Also, understand the online comfort level of your target audience. Obviously, if you are targeting a younger audience, there's going to be a better comfort level. If you're targeting an older, more affluent audience with more luxury-based keywords, then you have to determine the online comfort level there. It may not be as comfortable, and so you have to be more clear in your presentation and maybe back off on some of the overwhelming graphical elements. This is all part of understanding your audience. Every audience has a demographic tendency. If you're appealing to an older, affluent audience that has a little more money to spend and maybe focuses more on luxury, then you're going to have to use different words and terminology to keep them in the pipeline. If you're going after a younger, more active audience, then your website needs to reflect bolder color patterns, more active lifestyle pictures and wording. If you're going after couples or singles or groups, the pictures need to align with that, and also your language needs to be clear about that. If you're focused on getting more family-oriented vacationers, then the pictures, language, everything needs to align in order to show that. Understanding the demographic target that you have and the type of budget that they have will determine the type of keywords and your presentation of those keywords alongside the design of the website in order to let people know that this is what I'm looking for. This is the company that I feel most comfortable working with. An idea of this was found in some of the keyword research we were doing for one manufacturer. We were seeing consistent search patterns between Corvette and then the abbreviation VET. And we were trying to figure out which word we can use. Are they interchangeable? Well, as we started doing more and more keyword research, a clear pattern emerged. People that were using the full word Corvette were looking for tires, accessories, exhaust upgrades, service parts, or even performance parts. People that were abbreviating the word and looking for VET, the keywords that were most associated with them were specific years of Corvettes, and typically it were the most popular years, specific models, and then their keywords tended to focus around posters, screensavers, and wallpaper. This gave us a clear distinction that there was a marked difference in the way people searched and the words that they used. People that used the full word Corvette were Corvette owners. People that used the abbreviated word VET were Corvette wannabes, or typically kids in college that wanted a poster of a classic Corvette on their wall. And so part of your keyword research, you need to screen out the distractions, the lookalikes that might use an initial phrase that's similar, but then eventually show themselves as being not your target market. Screen out words or be aware of words that have multiple meanings. And there are a lot of these words that cross markets, and we call these crossovers. They have a different meaning in different markets. And so you want to be sure that you're not using a word that could be easily found by someone in another market coming to your website. Be aware of those crossover terms. So review your keyword lists and make sure that you're using the right words to reach the specific audience. If you are selling yourself as being a budget-conscious tour company, then don't use words like luxury or high-end type words. Focus yourself on budget-conscious words. Take away those untargeted words and don't even go after them just because they have high search counts. Stay true to who you are and identify the demographic characteristics that you're reaching for, because that will help you develop a clear understanding of your market and make sure that your website matches their intentions.